Okay, fault testing a light, pool light. Standard Harbor Freight duty meter. You set on your highest setting for checking continuity and a fault. And for checking scale. A bad bulb, you just use the lowest scale. So we're going to set out the 2000K. So 2 million ohms. And this is what it should read. It's infinity. These two leads here, it's like air touching air. You touch across your fingers, see how it reads? That's what a fault is. Everything is going out through the two wires to the light. Anything that goes to ground is a fault. We stick these two in the ground. See how the ground conducts electricity? We want air. This is what we want it to read when we test from ground to either of the two wires on the light fixture. You have 3 wires on all your light cords. The green is a ground, which is the ground that you're going to test to. The white is the neutral, and the black is the hot wire. So to fault test, you got your 3 wires coming out of the light cord, the black, the white, and the green. That's all we're using. Take your 2 probes, one on the hot one, the other one on your ground connection. This light's reading the fault. Go ahead, take it off. It reads infinity. That's what it should read. But when we connect it up, this is what we read. Okay, you want to make sure that you're not touching both of the leads when you test it with your fingers, because you'll read a fault through yourself. So you only want to have your finger, if you're going to have it on any of the connections. Jaden's got it to where he's not on either one, because if you touch either of the 2 connectors and touch them both, you'll be reading a fault through yourself. See, we got a fault here, and if I touch it, the number is going to change. So there's our fault. There's with me touching it. So it changes resistance even just by me touching it. Right. So you test either of the 2. You test the black one to ground. You test the white one to ground. And they're both going to test bad because this one has a bad bulb. If you want to test between the black and the white, that'll actually test to see if you have an open in the light or a bad bulb. Down to the 200 ohm scale. Test your black and your white. 4.3 ohms, we have a good bulb in there. Unfortunately, we have a fault to ground, and that's going to require replacing the light. This is the bad faulted spotlight we're going to be replacing. So now we pulled out the old light, the old cord, and we pulled our fish tape through, so we're just going to tie it to the new light. Always nice to keep the old light box. It's a good place when you strip all your wires, do all your splicing. We use them as a trash can. Put the old cords and stuff in there. Just strip these wires to bare copper and then just pull them around and tape them onto the puller. Twist. Twisty, twisty. I'll twist it on there. A little bit of black tape. Put it on as tight as you can. Yep. You get into something tight, you got to pull hard. It really sucks when it breaks in the middle of something and you got to pull out either end and start over. Check it on, see if it works now. There it is. Working light. Yep, it's working. Don't turn it back off. GFCI not tripping. Yeah, it's working. Yep. Yep. We got a working pool light. Okay, lights are fixed.